Now let's get into the main story. Chapter 1. Call to Action. Venture's capital city, Pyros, was a clamoring center of action. The commercial center was bursting at the seams with the hints of traders wheeling and dealing, youngsters playing, and voyagers trading stories. In the midst of this exuberant scene, Commandant Elara Voss stood out. Her uniform, sharp and unblemished, bore the badge of the United Galactic Alliance, U.G.A, a symbol of order and authority. Elara moved through the crowded streets with a purpose. Her eyes, a piercing blue, scanned her surroundings with the vigilance of a seasoned soldier. Regardless of the tranquil appearance of the city, she realized very much well that peace was fragile. An upheaval close to the edge of the commercial center grabbed her eyes. She drew closer quickly, her hand instinctively laying on the grip of her sidearm. A gathering of diggers, their countenances spread with residue and disappointment, were facing a merchant about the price of supplies. Voices were raised, and the unease was overwhelming.
"That's enough,"
Elara said, her voice calm but commanding. The group separated as she ventured forward, her presence enough to quell the immediate threat of violence.
"What is by all accounts the issue here?"
The miners, perceiving her power, immediately explained their predicament. The new abnormalities had disturbed mining activities, causing deficiencies and driving up costs. They felt the dealer was exploiting their desperation. Elara listened cautiously, her expression ambiguous. She understood the miner's disappointment, yet in addition realized the vendor reserved a privilege to earn enough to make a living. Drawing on her experience, she intervened for a compromise, ensuring the miners received a fair deal while the merchant maintained his business. The group scattered, protesting yet fulfilled, and Elara's standing as a fair and conclusive pioneer was supported. As the sun set, casting long shadows across the city, Elara advanced toward her quarters. The weight of leadership bore heavily on her, but it was a burden she had chosen to bear. In the privacy of her room, she allowed herself a rare moment of vulnerability, gazing at a hollow photo of her family. The memories of a misfortune long covered surfaced momentarily, a sign of the personal misfortune that drove her persevering quest for equity, justice, and order. Aurora was a universe of perpetual twilight, its skies painted in tints of violet and gold. In the core of this exceptional society, Dr. Kai Ivers worked eagerly in his cutting-edge research facility. Encircled by transcending holoscreens and intricate machinery, Kai was in his element. He adjusted his glasses, the lenses reflecting streams of data as he scrutinized the latest readings from his experiments. His field of study was quantum mechanics, and he had as of late been exploring the irregularities detailed across the Astrium System. As far as he might be concerned, each variance and energy spike was a riddle ready to be settled.
"Dr. Ivers, you ought to enjoy some time off,"
his assistant, Lila, proposed, concern clear in her voice.
"You've been working on this for quite a long time."
Kai waved her off, his focus unwavering.
"Just a few more calculations,"
he muttered, his psyche hustling with potential outcomes. His skepticism of anything beyond scientific explanation was well known among his peers. To Kai, there were no mysteries, just inquiries sitting tight for the right answers. An unexpected spike in the information grabbed his eye. He leaned closer, his fingers flying over the controls as he isolated the anomaly.
"This is incredible,"
he murmured, a combination of excitement and doubt in his voice.
"These readings are not normal for anything we've seen previously."
In spite of his exhaustion, Kai's mind buzzed with theories. He realized he was near the very edge of a leap forward, something that could explain the unsettling influences tormenting the system. Be that as it may, for the present, it remained a mystery, one he was determined to unravel. Elysia, a planet of breathtaking natural beauty, was a world apart from the technological marvels of Aurora. Here, nature and spirituality were entwined, and individuals lived together as one with their current circumstance. Liora Nyx, a youthful empath and healer, was profoundly associated with this quiet world. She sat in a clearing, surrounded by old trees whose leaves murmured mysteries to the wind. Her eyes were shut, her hands laying delicately on the ground as she meditated. The energy of Elysia moved through her, a consoling presence that quietened her brain and fortified her soul. Liora's empathic capacities permitted her to detect the feelings and energies of everyone around her. It was a gift she used to mend and guide her community. Today, however, she detected an aggravation, a wave in the generally amicable energy of Elysia. Rising effortlessly, she advanced toward the sanctuary of the elders, a place of wisdom and refuge. The elderly folks, wise and ancient, had guided Elysia for a really long time. As she entered the sanctuary, she was welcomed by Elder Talia, whose eyes reflected the wisdom of ages.
Elder Talia, I feel an unsettling influence in the energy.
Liora started, her voice delicate however loaded up with concern.
Something is wrong.
The elder nodded, her expression grave.
You are in good company, child. We have detected it as well. The harmony between our reality, and maybe the whole Astrium System, is in danger.
Liora's heart throbbed at the possibility of her darling world in harm's way. She vowed to do anything it took to safeguard Elysia and re-establish harmony. Her journey, she knew, was simply starting. In the vast expanse of the Nexus, the focal center point of the United Galactic Alliance, arrangements were in progress for a dire gathering. The unsettling disturbances reported across the Astrium System had heightened, and the U.G.A. realized they required their best to confront this obscure danger. Commander Elara Voss, Dr. Kai Ivers, and Liora Nyx were called to the Nexus. Each got a coded message, detailing the urgency and importance of their presence. The journey to the Nexus was quick, their conveyances slicing through the vastness of space with accuracy and speed. The gathering room was a blend of sleek technology and functional design, reflecting the U.G.A.'s obligation to advancement and order. Holodisplays projected maps of the Astrium System, highlighting the areas affected by the anomalies. Elara, Kai, and Liora entered the gathering room. Their diverse backgrounds and experiences evident in their bearing. Elara's military precision, Kai's scientific curiosity, and Liora's serene empathy created a unique dynamism. U.G.A. authorities informed them on the circumstance. The irregularities, at first thought to be random, gave indications of an upsetting pattern. Provinces had vanished, energy changes were expanding, and the danger was developing.
We really want you to examine these aggravations.
The lead official expressed, his tone serious.
Your unique skills and perspectives are crucial. Track down the source, and if conceivable, stop it.
As the briefing concluded, the weight of their mission settled over them. The fate of the Astrium System rested on their shoulders. Each carried their own doubts and fears, but together, they formed a formidable team. Elara's determination, Kai's mind, and Liora's instinct would be tried as they set out on a journey that would challenge their beliefs, stretch their boundaries, and eventually decide the fate of their world.